Ladies and gentlemen, the next contestant in the 2010 Messenger Community Use Mortgage Choice Auction Idol competition from St Francis de Sales in College, Miss Addison Carslake.
The search for a home that provides comfort, a home that is convenient, and a home that offers cutting-edge technology, but with an eco-friendly soul. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you such a home. Well, a very good morning to you all. My name is Addison Carslake, and I'm your auctioneer. And I welcome you to the public auction of 108 City View Boulevard. I would like to thank the vendors for appointing my company, St Francis de Sales Real Estate, as their exclusive marketing agents. And I thank them for presenting the house as brilliantly as they have done, not only today, but all through the marketing process. The agenda today is quite simple. Before I call your opening offer, I'll discuss your legal obligations under the contract. I'll discuss the terms and conditions of sale. I'll describe the title reference and the rules of auction. I'll pause to answer any questions you might have before finally taking you on a brief tour of this beautiful property one last time. Following the auction, the successful bidder will be asked to step forward, sign the contract, and pay a 10% deposit by cash, cheque, or guarantee, at which time they will be given their own personally bound copy as a record of their purchase here today. A copy of the contract, Form 1, Terms and Conditions, and Buyer's Guide has been available both here and at our offices for the legally prescribed time. That contract states that the vendors include in this sale all fixed floor coverings, light fittings, and window treatments. There are no exclusions here, ladies and gentlemen. What you see is what you buy. The balance of the purchase price will be due on the settlement day, 30 days from now. Any variations to the terms and conditions must be approved by writing prior to the commencement of bidding by the vendor. As a successful bidder today, we strongly recommend that you arrange immediate insurance over the improvements on your property to protect your legal and equitable interests. The property on auction today is described as the whole of the land in certificate title 6020, folio 313. Ladies and gentlemen, the property is being offered under Joint Real Estate Institute of South Australia and Society of Auctioneers and Appraisers standard terms and conditions. I am required to confirm that all registered bidders have received an R3 Information Buyer's Guide, an R4 Bidder's Guide, and an R5 Collusive Practice Notice. In order to bid here today, you must be registered and be in possession of a bidding number. All proxy bidders must have written authority to do so and be prepared to sign the contract after the fall of the hammer. The property is being offered subject to the vendor's reserve price. The vendor is entitled to make up to 3 bids on their own behalf, up to, but not including the reserve price. Any such bids will be clearly identified by me as a vendor bid. As the auctioneer today, I have the authority to refuse a bid, determine the bidding amounts, and sign the contract on behalf of the vendor, purchaser, or both if required. The property will sell when the bidding has reached or exceeded the reserve price. I will call the property 3 times, first, second, third call, and announce the property is to be sold after the fall of the hammer. And finally, you are bidding on a cash unconditional basis, and I remind you that calling off rights do not apply to sale by auction. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been very patient. Are there any questions?
Yes, Madam Auctioneer. I believe the local school down the road is going to increase dramatically over the next few years, and in that case, the traffic flow outside this home is also going to increase. Do you know anything about this?
It's not actually a question I can answer. You'll have to speak with the council about all this. The council will know, and they'll be obliged to tell you about all this. Does this answer your question?
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you.
Are you bidding today?
Hopefully.
All the luck with your bidding.
Thank you.
Are there any other questions? Well, it seems everyone's happy. Looks like I've done my job. As Kermit the Frog once said, it's not easy to be green. So many colours I could have been. But it's easy to be green here at Lightsview, a development based entirely on eco-friendly design. The floor-to-ceiling windows encourage warmth and light throughout, and the recycled water and Solar panels minimise the impact on our environment. The convenient use of dual road access and secured double garaging seems almost unnecessary, considering the shops are not 100 metres to the left, and the parks and the bike trails surround the property, and the Adelaide CBD is only a short commute away. And of course, who could forget the sublime sunrise over the marvellous Adelaide Hills, offering such an invigorating way to wake up. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for you to wake up. Hug a tree, ride a bike, shower with a friend. My future's in your hands. Where are my bids? What do I hear for 108?